What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the luckiest old school RuneScape players for the month of March in the year 2021. So many submissions for this month. We have a lot of good drops to get through, so let's get going with the usual. First thing, if you have something you think can make the cut for one of these videos, send it to the email address on the screen right now. As for your instructions, please put something in the subject line that will immediately identify what you are submitting to me. Next up, I do not accept cell phone pictures. Mobile screenshots are fine. Please do not take a screenshot, or a picture of your computer screen and send that in. Take a proper screenshot. It is 2021. It's very easy to do. Last but not least, and most importantly, the RuneScape name must be visible somewhere in the screenshot. I like to give credit where credit is due, so make sure that RuneScape name is showing so you can get a proper shout out. One more thing, actually, just thought about it. I have stopped doing the most amazing collection log videos. I feel like it was kind of empty content, so I am working only the best collection logs into this series. So at the end of the video, we will have an additional collection logs section. That's it. Let's get going. As usual, we're going to start out with our luckiest clue scrolls for March of 2021. First up are going to be our Third Age recipients in the month of March. I love Third Age. I've never seen a piece. I'm really hoping to see a piece at some point. So it doesn't matter the KC. Send me your Third Ages. First one comes in from Sargeras. Unknown kill count on the hard. Don't know, can't see it. But Third Age range legs on the clue. Very nice, man. Next up is going to be Super Mutant X on hard casket number 430, pulling the Third Age kite shield. Next one is CEO of Cum. Nice name, man. Hard casket number 273, Third Age Coif. Hard casket number 140 for Ego Lifter, pulling the Third Age Amulet. Next one comes in from an Iron Man Blues Riff. Hard casket number 118, Third Age Range Top. Next up is that Calcifer, hard casket number 114 with the Third Age Plate Skirt. Next one is actually really nice. This one is owned by 420, hard casket number 93, pulling a Third Age full helm and a gilded two-hand sword in the same clue. Next up, Dr. Wiggles on the Poggers, hard casket number 69, Third Age plate body. Cosby Potion, hard casket number 64 with the Third Age robe bottom. Another Iron Man coming in here, GME2 Moon, hard casket number 42, Third Age full helm. K4 Nikari with the hard casket number 31, pulling in the Third Age Vambraces. Third Age, but Vambraces feels bad, man. Next one is Skid Mercs, hard casket number 24 with the Third Age robe top. T Bullets, hard casket number 22 with a Third Age robe top also. Next one is Satisfy Dry, hard casket number 17, Third Age range top. Simp Magic on hard casket number 7 with a Third Age plate skirt. Graham Thar on hard casket number 2 with a Third Age plate body. Next up is going to be our Elite Caskets. First one comes in from Dong Chan, Elite Casket number 18 with the Third Age Longsword. What a nice drop. Next up is going to be Elite Casket number 6, and this one is going to be with the help of the Mimic. Salisu pulling in a Third Age Wand. Last but not least, we have our Master Caskets. This one on Master Casket number 110 from Kick It Off with the Third Age robe top. Next up is Master Casket number 11 from 000 with the Third Age cloak. Pretty nice drop there. That one is very nice, actually. I like that one. I really like to have that one day. I just think it looks cool. Next one is LS Dreamy Master Casket number 5 with the Third Age Druidic cloak. That one's 704 million for the Third Age Druidic cloak. And that is going to do it for our Third Age for March 2021. Moving right along, we're going to get into our other lucky clue scrolls. No Third Age here, but still some pretty good drops and combos. First one comes in from Hardcore Iron Man Janks on the first beginner casket of the account, pulling in the most expensive item, the Mole Slippers. Moving into our easy caskets. Easy casket number 10, the Cape of Skulls drop for Angel Light 02. Next up is easy casket number 4 for Ronski, pulling in the ham joint. One-Eyed Man on easy casket number 2, Cape of Skulls. And our 1K seer here, easy casket number 1 for Tetsumi, pulling in another Cape of Skulls. Very nice drops, guys. Next up is going to be our medium caskets. First one coming in from Paige, medium casket number 705 and 706, pulling the back-to-back Ranger boots. Next up, Levayan, pulling 2 Ranger boots, only 10 caskets apart, medium casket number 335 and 345. Next one comes in from a hardcore Iron Man, saving horses with the back-to-back Ranger boots on the hardcore account, casket number 48 and 49. Dark Lord 96, another back-to-back Ranger boots, medium casket number 24 and 25. Otaki Niku, medium casket number 5, Ranger boots. Next one comes in from Daddyfied, pulling 2 Ranger boots on the same clue, KC number 2117. Next one is No Iron Man X, back-to-back Ranger boots once again, medium casket number 2 and 3. We got a couple of 2 casket mediums with the Ranger boots. First one comes in from Snaky Twist, gotta feel good to get those on 2KC, and Iron Man Razorfish Jr. also with the 2KC Ranger boots. Last one comes in, 1 casket on the account, 1 medium casket from Bahamut Blue, who is also an Iron Man, pulling in those Ranger boots. Next up is our hard caskets. Shiro Blank on hard casket number 22 with a gilded kite shield. Next one is from an Ultimate Iron Man, UIM D-Mart, hard casket number 7 with a gilded square shield. That would be really cool, seeing Iron Man walking around with a gilded square shield, or any piece of gilded for that matter. Next one, Elite Caskets. Elite Casket number 30 from Hackmattack, Ranger gloves, and 2 Fury ornament kits in the same clue. Next up is Paradoxical, Elite Casket number 22 with the gilded plate legs. And our last Elite submission, Skagara with a 1KC Fremennik kilt. Very nice. Next up is our Masters. We do have quite a few of these. First one comes in from Iron Man Sexy Ladies, Master Casket number 85, Gilded Coif, Master Casket number 87, Gilded Scimitar. So just 3 clues there, 2 gilded items. Next one is Master Casket number 27 from Jakku, Anku Top, and an Obsidian Cape R in the same clue. Master Casket number 26, Titan Luke, pulling in the Bloodhound pet, 1 in 1,000 on that drop rate. Next one is from Cheese McGay, pulling in a Gilded Full Helm and a Torture Ornament kit in the same clue, Master Casket number 11. Next up is Captain Chromosome, Master Casket number 6, pulling in the Anguish and the Torture Ornament kit, as well as a ZGS ornament kit. Very nice one there. Master Casket number 5, Titters with the Bloodhound pet. Another Master Casket number 5, Godzilla, also with a Bloodhound pet. Imagine getting that Bloodhound so early. Master Casket number 4 for Iron Man, Iron Nickmate, pulling in the Gilded Spade. Master Casket number 2 with a Bucket Helm G and a Gilded Pickaxe in the same clue for Bennis Tech Tip. And 2 1KC Masters, first one from Zero, Delphix, pulling in the Tormented Ornament Kit on Master Casket number 1, and Fama Lama Ding on Master Casket number 1, getting that awesome Bloodhound pet. Very nice clue submissions this month, guys. Thank you all for submitting. Next up, we are going to get into our PvM item drops, and guys, the series is blowing up. I wish I could feature all the good ones that are submitted to me, but I have to cut it down because I'm getting so many, and these videos are going to be like 30 minutes long eventually, so I had to cut it down on the KC, so they got to be really, really low to make it in these videos. We're going to start out with our first 10 KCers. Starting off with our 10KC drops. First one comes in from Brayson Rabbit with the 10KC Imbued Heart from a Marble Gargoyle. That's got to feel good. Next one is from Iron Man Crap at OSRS, 10KC Bandos Hilt. Nice to have that early on the Iron Man account. 9KCs. Old Winkster with his second Twisted Kit from the Chambers of Zarek challenge mode on 9KC. Iron Man Nerf Names with a 9KC Dragon Harpoon from the Temperos boss, 1 in 10,000 on that drop rate. Iron Man West King with a 9KC Armadillo Chain Skirt. iPro Lion, 9KC Arcane Sigil over at the Corporal Beast. His Hungness with an 8KC Hydra Claw. TMMW, 8KC Elysian Sigil. What a nice drop to have so early. Gaza T with an 8KC Blade of Saldor from the normal gauntlet. 8KC Bandos Tassets for $5 5. 8KC Armadillo Hilt for Lime Luck. No 7KCs this month, so we're moving right into 6KC. Dabzilla with a 6KC Inquisitor's Hallberg. Iron Man JMDE with a 6KC Inquisitor's Hallberg as well. Sun Devil with a 6KC Hydra Claw. Spiky Head with a 6KC Bandos chest plate. Next up is our 5KCs. First one from Pouched Juice, pulling a Zamorakian Spear from the boss and on the 5KC minion rotation. 2 spears, 5KC. Lone Wolf J with a 5KC Draconic Visage from Adamant Dragons. Quixies with a 5KC Black Tourmaline Core. 5KC Armadillo Crossbow for Lounds. 4KCs are up now. Iron Man B. Hicks, by the way, with the 4KC Twisted Bow in the Chambers of Zarek. Next up is going to be Lentegus with a 4KC Dragon Pickaxe from Venenatus and a 5KC Dragon Pickaxe from King Black Dragon. Deadbeater with a 4KC Dragon Claws with only 5,544 points. The Corona pulling in a Black Tourmaline Core at 4KC. Alt de Queen pulling in the 4KC Avernic Defender Hilt and Pet in the Theater of Blood. Chanhulu with a 4KC Armadillo Chestplate. Spiky Head with a 4KC Armadillo Chain Skirt. Success with a 4KC Ceradoman Hilt, and why not just get another one just 2 kills later on 6KC. 3KC's up now. Wolfog 288 with a 3KC Hydra Claw. I'm a Loner, the Iron Man with a 3KC Bandos Hilt. Sakuya01 with a 3KC Armadillo Crossbow. Iron Man Beavertail with a 3KC Armadillo Crossbow. Next up are 2KCs, and there are quite a few of these. First one comes in from Humby, and this is going to be a 2KC Armadillo Chain Skirt, followed by a 4KC Armadillo Chestplate. Mr. Livingston with a 2KC Black Tourmaline Core. VT God Zero with a 2KC Sanguinesti Staff. Sheriff Pete with a 2KC Hydra Claw. Iron Man Milky X3 with a 2KC Dragon Warhammer, 1 in 5,000 on that drop rate. Iron Man Nose Cardio with a 2KC Blade of Saldor, and On the Way to Hell with a 2KC Armadillo Chain Skirt. And now it is time for our luckiest of the luckiest PVMers out there. These are going to be our 1KC item drops for the month of March. 35 people out there with 1KC drops. First one, Zatch175 with a Spectral Sigil. XNXX Cox with a Din's Bulwark. Cy Betting with a 1KC Scythe of Vitor. West King the Iron Man with a 1KC Armadillo Chestplate. Tians with a Zamorakian Spear. Slingsby 263, Jar of Darkness, and the Dark Claw, both on 1KC. Sabasi 9 with a Black Tourmaline Core. Seacracker, Dragon Pickaxe from Callisto, actually died during the kill but protected that pickaxe. Rono, Armadillo Skirt. Ponce, 2 submissions from Ponce. First one, Dragon Full Helm on the first Chewed Bones, and an Armadillo Hilt for the next one. Noob Kami with a Ring of the Gods. My Hands Don't Work, who we saw in a previous video, with a Bandos Hilt. Mr. Fizzy, Hardcore Iron Man with the Aram's Top on the first Barrows chest. Mithril King 8 with a Tome of Water from Temperos. Magic of Egg with a Tanzanite Mutagen. Lenning the Iron Man with a Hydra's Claw. That's real nice on the Iron Man. Jay Malik with a Berserker's Ring. Iron Man Iristro with a big harpoon fish. Iron Equinox with an Archer's Ring, who is also an Iron Man. Iron Dew, Iron Man with a Berserker's Ring. Iron Man Imp's Iron with a Tome of Water. Hardcore Tid with a Zenite Shard. Gary Spivey with a Zamorakian Spear. Gamel Mand the Iron Man with a Hydra Claw on 1KC and getting another one on 4KC. Dirty Diary the Iron Man with a Dragon Pix from Callisto. Crossy Kins with a Volatile Orb over at the Nightmare. Crap at OSRS the Iron Man with a Bandos Tacit's Drop. Coffee Flavor, Blade of Saldor from the normal Gauntlet. Check Mix with a Dragon Pickaxe from Venenatus and getting a 3KC Dragon Pick with MSB kills. That's actually pretty impressive. 1KC Dragon Pick and 3KC with an MSB. Blaze 005 with a Dragon Pickaxe from the Chaos Elemental. BFK the Iron Man with a Basilisk Jaw. 905 Twisted Bow, 1KC. Twisted Kit, 2KC in the challenge mode Cox. So nice back-to-back there, but I wanted to put it in the 1KC section for the Twisted Bow. 69 Come with a Jar of Dirt. And last but not least, 59B the Iron Man with the Bottomless Compost Bucket. 1KCs are super lucky, but are you luckier with back-to-back drops? I don't know, you guys be the judge. Probably are. First one comes in from the Soup Scoop, Primordial into a Smoldering Stone from Cerberus, KC 95 and 96. Silent Divine with the back-to-back-to-back 4084 KC Tanzanite Fang, 4085 another Tanzanite Fang, and 4086 with the Jar of Swamp. Plus, 10 kills later, we'll just get another Tanzanite Fang. Retri, all 3 crystals in 4 kills, back-to-back Eternal and Primordial in there, KC number 222 and 223. Regal, Dragon Harpoon into a Tome of Water. Patro 35 with a Zamorakian Spear on 43 and 44 KC, but you know what? Why not just get 5 spears in 14 kills, also pulling in Zamorakian Spears on 30, 32, and 36 KC. A6, the Iron Man with back-to-back Armadillo Hilts on 81 and 82 KC. Mo Amian with Armadillo Hilts on KC 323 and 324. Lion Lord 2000 with a Dragon Pickaxe back-to-back from Venenatus, KC 2768 and 2769. Iron Kaza, the Iron Man with Dragon Hunter Crossbow into a Kodai Insignia, 36 and 37 KC. Iron Law, the Iron Man with a Zamorakian Hilt into a Spear, KC 70 and 71. Iron Man Cherryade, Berserker's Ring on KC 33 and 34. Hell's Fury, the Iron Man with a double Barrows chest, 90 KC Torag's top and Aram's skirt, and then on 91 in Aram's top and Guthin's top. Wow, that is actually incredible. Harry Kicker with Saradomin Hilts on KC 14 and 15. Goes Dry, the Iron Man with back-to-back shield left halves from Cerberus. That is super rare. 588 and 589 KC. Fought Dark with back-to-back Serpentine Visages from Zulrah, KC 758 and 759. X-Nance with the Hell Puppy into the Primordial Crystal on KC 87 and 88. Elite Hunt with back-to-back Bandos Tassets on KC 471 and 472. Eastside Goon with Primordial Crystals on KC 988 and 989. Come Peek with the Bandos Hilt into the Bandos Chestplate, KC 125 and 126. And last but not least is Energy with the Dragon Knives, Hydra Leather, and then another Hydra Leather on KC 188, 189, and 190. And for our last PvM item drop section, we're going to check out some other lucky moments, some close kills, some combo drops. First one comes in from X Void Iron, 4 Zenites and 5 Ballista Limbs in just 374 Demonic Gorillas. Touchy Poppy with a Crystal Weapon Seed and Blade of Saldor from the normal gauntlet, both in the same kill on KC 78. Steve, UK 87 Ultimate Iron Man with the Dagonoth Rex completion in 44 KC, 20 KC Berserker's Ring, 35k Axe, and the 44 KC Warrior's Ring. Slicky Smooth with a Draconic Visage on 31 KC, following it up with a Skeletal just 5 kills later on 36 KC. Sky Lunatic with the Bandos Pet and Tassets in the same kill, 25 KC. Root with 2 Hydra Claws just 6 kills apart, KC 913 and 919. Rumsky with 2 Onyxes from Zulrah in the same kill, 816 KC. Rolo Mullet, both mutagens, very close together, 48 KC Tanzanite and 69 KC Magma. Rincewind 307 with the Abyssal Head and 2 Whips in the same chat window. That is pretty cool. Queen Keegs with 237 KC Bandos Tassets, following it up with 239 KC Bandos Pet, almost hitting that back-to-back. Michael OSRS with the same drop, the Hydra Claw and the Pet on 59 KC. Consalo pulling the second Hydra Claw drop and also 2 leathers in just 158 Hydra kills. Kobayashi with a Hydra Claw on 408 KC and another one on 414, just 6 kills apart. J Howls 2010, 3 Dragon Warhammers in just 1,256 kills over at the Lizardman Shaman. 1 in 5,000 drop, pulling 3 of them before 1,300 kills. Jesus Christ, I didn't know you played RuneScape, man. Double Dust at the Cox Challenge mode for Jesus Christ and Pet Kick. 2 dusts in 1 raid. Very cool. It's Feline with a Crystal Armor Seed and a Blade of Saldor, 123 KC on the Corrupted Gauntlet. Iron MJ, the Iron Man with a Dragon Chain from Dust Devils, 1 in 32k on that drop rate. I'm Zuko, the Ultimate Iron Man, pulling in a Magic Fang and Serpentine Visage in 53 KC, same kill. Gabe with your dad, Zamorakian Spear on 5 and 7 KC, just missing the back-to-back. Fabian here with a Dragon Hunter crossbow and the Omelet. 5 KC was what he said it happened at, but the kicker is 4,657 points to pull in the Dragon Hunter crossbow with the Raids pet. Next one is Iron Man Extra Iron, 3 T-bows on this Iron account in just 135 KC. Dubstep Chad pulling in a Primordial Crystal on 97, 104, and 109 kill count, 12 kills apart on the very first Cerberus task of the account. Drary with a Primordial Crystal on 1800 and 1803, just 3 kills apart. Doggo in Win with a shield left half and an Abyssal Dagger in the same chat window. Cheese McKay with a solo Twisted Bow, we don't know what the KC is, but 17,551 points pulling in the Mega Rare T-Bow. Bode with a back-to-back-to-back whip, shield left half, whip drop. Beefy Puskin, the Iron Man, 2 Zenites in just 5 KC, 1 in 300 on those drop rates. Azo, the Iron Man with an Armadillo chestplate and a helmet from the same minion rotation, 1,304 KC. APM 525 with a Dragon Pickaxe and the Chaos Elemental pet in the same kill, 84 KC. And our last one comes in from Seaman with 505 KC, pulling in the Bonelet, Twisted Bow, and the Omelet pet, 505 KC. Next up is gonna be our PvM Pet Drops, and same deal here. So many submissions, had to cut it down, so we are gonna start with our top 25. No 25 KCs, 24 KC, pulling in the Noon pet at the Grotesque Guardians for Josh, 3286. 24 KC for the Corporal Beast pet from 905. Next up is 23 KCs. Kraken pet for And Brody. General Gardor for Goldie Pickle. Dagonoth Supreme pet for Kennit Lamone. Next up, 22 KCs. Cowfight Queen, Iron Man Grey Tyrant. 22 KC Hydra pet for Kim Jong Rob. 21 KC Dagonoth Rex pet for the Iron Man Cherryade. 20 KC Corporal Beast pet for MK2. 18 KC Giant Mole pet for Jimmy Beanbop. 18 KC Abyssal Sire pet for Ferrari Enzo. 17 KCs pulling in the Vorkath pet, Sticky Tack 2. Kriara pet for Iron Man Olo. Dagonoth Rex pet for Fast PvM. 16 KCs Vorkath pet for O Dank. Commander Ziliana for Nagmi. 14 KCs Sarachnis pet for Dolores John. 14 KC Abyssal Sire for Gates Boy 45. 13 KCs Thermi pet for Nelloc AF. 13 KC Nightmare pet for Kasala V. 13 KC Grotesque Guardians pet for JR Beast. Also a 13 KC Grotesque Guardians pet for Elements 107. 12 KC Kraken pet for Free Manmus. Moving a couple spots, 9 KCs Vorkath pet for Rixie. 8 KC Vorkath pet for Cats. 7 KCs Vorkath pet for Elite Hunt. The Omelet coming in for Fernie. Cowfight Queen pet for Iron Man Iron Luda. 7 KC Noon pet for Spongy Candy 6. Next up is our 6 KCs. Thermi pet for Little Hutch. Cowfight Queen for Heisers. Grotesque Guardians pet for XD Key. 5 KCs Thermi pet for R Bloody Eddie. 5 KC Theater Blood pet for the Iron Man Azo. 5 KC Hydra pet for Gvaz. Next up, 4 KCs. This is going to be 4 games for the Little Creator for Zetas. 4 KC Theater of Blood pet for I'm Coldkill. 4 KC Hydra pet for I Alatar. Next up is 3 KCs, and this one is going to be 3 gambles over at the Barbarian Assault for the Penance Queen pet for Cucka Joe. 3 KC Venenatus pet for ZC. 3 KC Giant Mole pet for X-Class X. General Gardor pet coming in for Titan Uranos. General Gardor pet also coming in for Curry Brown. Tassets were right before that kill, but not in Curry Brown's name, but still, nice split right into your own pet. 2 KCs, Thermi Pet for Ben LS7, 2 KC Scorpia Pet for Manta's Man, 2 KC Jad Pet for Excellent, off task by the way. Next one is Justinianus Jad Pet on 2 KC, Gauntlet Pet for Pamp in the Corrupted Gauntlet. Next up is going to be the normal gauntlet for the Iron Man Dead HC Iron Man. 2 KC Dagonoth Prime for I Can't Tob, and a 2 KC Abyssal Sire Pet for a Quest God. And of course, just like our PvM item drops, we have our 1 KC pet section, 25 of them for this month. XVX Scrub with the Chaos Elemental Pet from the Chaos Fanatic, that is 1 in 1,000 on that drop rate. Wayne King with a Jad Pet, off task. Village Forts with a Scotizo Pet. Trippy Tony, the Gauntlet Pet in the Corrupted Gauntlet. Stoned HC, the Hardcore Iron Man with a Vorkath Pet. Socio 1 with a Scotizo Pet and a Dark Claw, both on 1 KC. Shuggy K with a Zulra Pet. Salty Beverage, Scotizo Pet. Quick Food 1 pulling in the Baby Mole. Paul Blart, the Mall Cop with a Nightmare Pet. Panty Sir, Chaos Elemental from the Chaos Elemental, 1 in 300 on that pet drop rate. Nose Cardio, the Iron Man with the Giant Mole Pet. Marcus 761 with a Scotizo Pet. Kim Jong Rob with the Penance Queen Pet on the first gamble. Kul Koom, the Iron Man with the Chaos Elemental Pet from the Chaos Elemental. I Won't Bite with the Seracnus Pet. Issa 617 with a Jad Pet, off task. Iron Meat, the Iron Man with a Thermi Pet. Iron Man, I Am Vanvid Iron Man, Chaos Elemental from the Fanatic. High Angels, also with a 1 gamble Penance Queen. Hitrer with a Zuck Pet on the very first Inferno completion of the account. Dystar 2, Dagonoth Prime Pet. Chum God with the Chaos Elemental Pet from the Chaos Fanatic. Chip with the Gauntlet Pet from the normal Gauntlet, and last but not least, Burnley the Iron Man pulling in the Callisto Pet on 1 KC. Next up is going to be our other lucky pets, combo pets, and just all around good luck PvMers. First one comes in from Zeka, and this dude is just a low KC pet magnet. Back-to-back Jad pets on KC 13 and 14, Cerberus on 346, Thermi on 666, Sire on 183, and the Vorkath Pet on 142. Wave 69, Corporal Beast Pet at 247 KC, pulling in an Elysian Sigil just 3 kills later on 250 KC. Vifio with the almost back-to-back Jar of Dirt on 2541, and then pulling in the Kraken Pet at 2543 to finish up the collection log. Tiztalk Brad with the Vorky and Dragonbone Necklace in the same kill, 3,352 KC. Swoley, the Iron Man, with 3 Soul Wars pets with just 4,769 Zeal. Ronson with the second Vorkath pet of the account at only 320 KC. Pindakeys with a Corporal Beast pet at 80, and you know what, why not just roll another one 8 kills later at 88 KC. Miss Floor with 2 pets on March 1st, pulling in 2 pets same day, Giant Mole on 40 KC and the Scotizo pet on 2 KC. Macaco X with 2 Dagonoth King pets in the same rotation in the same chat window, 1 in 5,000 for those pets, pulling in the Prime Pet on 81 KC and the Supreme Pet on 87 KC. Knob Goblin the Iron Man with Bandos pets on 21 KC and 33, just 12 kills apart. Haptus on March 12th, pulling in the Cerberus pet at 80 KC, and then why not just get another one the next day on March 13th, the Vorkath pet, 474 KC. Kriz with 2 pets in the same day. Now this is a little old, it is January 13th, but I wanted to feature this one just because this is lucky. Callisto and Scorpia knocking out 2 wilderness pets in the same day. Come Peek with the Zulra pet on 221, and then just getting another one 5 kills later, 226 KC. And our last PvM pet submission for the month is going to be Balor with the Vorky pet after the respawn. So check that out. This dude died, but the kill was registered after the death So the Vorkath pet follows my man all the way to the respawn point in Falador. He keeps the pet. How lucky is that? Next up, we are going to check out our luckiest skilling pets. This first one coming in from 82 Fishing, Edmondson 19, pulling in the Heron pet at the Minnows, 1 in 975,000 on the chances. 72 Farming is next for Boydie RS, the farming pet and the Mahogany Tree, 1 in 3,200 for that. Level 61 Agility for Chris Hertz at the Sears Rooftop Course, 1 in 33.6k. 58 Agility boosting for the Sears Rooftop Course, Bear Bod, 1 in 33,500. Next up is going to be 55 Thieving from the Ham Guard for Ironman No Casino account, 1 in 256k on the drop rate there. 54 Farming for Ironman Plank Sinatra, I like that name, Seaweed, 1 in 6,150 on the chances there. 53 Woodcutting at the Willow Trees, 1 in 288k on the chances, Ironman Beta Bot EXE. 48 Fishing on the next one. We actually don't know where this came from. We can't see it in the chat window, so no idea what you're actually fishing there, buddy. Ironman Iron Hillside with that 48 Fishing pet. 46 Thieving from the Fruit Stalls for Dick Weenie, 1 in 123k. 43 Thieving from the Fruit Stalls for Petite Taint, 1 in 123k. 30 Thieving for Nav the Wizard at the Cake Stalls, 1 in 123k. 25 Fishing, level 25 at the Shrimp and Anchovies spot for the Hardcore Ironman HC Pussy King, 1 in 434,500 on that drop rate. Level 11 Thieving for Hardcore Ironman Iron Weave at the Cake Stall, 1 in 123,000. And level 5 Thieving for Hardcore Ironman HC Dills, 1 in 124k on that drop rate. Next up is going to be our low KC based skilling pets, and I expected to see quite a few Temperos pets in here, and I was not disappointed. 33 KC Temperos pet for Rickster, 159. 22 KC Phoenix pet for De Guzman. 15 KC Phoenix pet for PVM X Carl. 11 KC Temperos pet for Saging. 11 KC Temperos pet for Hardcore Ironman Sir Noob Show. 9 KC Temperos pet for Ironman Obion. 8 KC Temperos pet for Kev Zeppelin. 3 KC Temperos pet for LS3 Jose. 3 KC Small Kano coming in for Pariah SAB. 2 KC Temperos pet for Small Huts. 2 KC Small Kano for the Ironman Mr. Iron Pimp. And our two 1 KCs. 1 KC Zolcano for Colleen Rooney, and a 1 KC Temperos pet for E Dazzle. And we do have several other impressive skilling pet submissions for this month. First one is Zezima on Ecstasy, 2 thieving pets by just a level 70 thieving. Euro BMW with 2 mining pets in the same chat window at Iron Ore, that is 1 in 741,000 on the drop weight from the Iron Ore. Next one is Jakku, pulling the second agility pet by 79 agility. I am Arcane with 2 Temperos pets in the same chat window on 24 KC. Hot Yoshi with a Golem, a Beaver, 2 Squirrels, 3 Rift Guardians, and 2 KC Abyssal Sires. That is a lot of skilling pets. Next up is Connor, 2 farming pets by 99, 2 rune crafting pets by 90, the beaver by 92, and the agility pet at 99. 6 total skilling pets. Some people have all the luck. And last but not least, for the skilling pets is going to be Belacqua, the Hardcore Ironman, pulling in their second Phoenix pet by 13 KC at Wintertot. And to wrap this video up for March, we are going to check out our luckiest collection logs. This is the new section. First one comes in from Zulra's Znek, and you guessed it, this is a Zulra log, pulling in 3 Zulra pets by just 486 KC. Zuko Jr. over at the Alchemical Hydra completed the log with 3 pets and 5 claws in 2,884 KC. Wacky Slush over at Barrows, 7 drops in 29 KC. By the way, drop rate on any item there is 1 in 15. So 7 drops, 29, very impressive. Way Too White 7 with the Cerberus log, 3 Eternal Crystals, 2 Pegasian, 6 Primordial Crystals, and a jar, so 11 crystal drops there and 629 KC. Wadu over at the Corporal Beast, all sigils, 2 elixirs, and 3 Spirit Shields, 250 KC. Valhalla at Saradomin with an Armadale crossbow and a hilt by just 11 KC. Vidacious at the Winter Tot, completing the log with 3 tomes at 235 KC. Straw Hat Danny, the Iron Man, over at General Grardor, 4 chest plates, a tassets, a hilt, and all shards by 174 KC. Snowy Justin, Kraken log, completing the log with 3 tridents in just 483 KC. Snow Draconian, King Black Dragon log, 12 heads in 657 KC. Those are 1 in 128, so this dude is like 2 times the drop rate. 69er at the Calfight Queen, 2 pets in 2 heads in 122 KC. Sexy Carl, King Black Dragon, the log is completed by just 100 KC. Semi RS over at the Abyssal Sire, 7 unsireds in 172 KC. That is really impressive. Drop rate is 1 in 100 on unsireds. Rich Not Rich at the Kraken, 2 times completing the log in 1,468 KC. Rex Erect the Iron Man over at the Demonic Gorillas, only missing the Monkey Tail and pulling in 3 Zenites in just 322 KC. Phenom 101294, Cerberus log, all 3 Cerberus crystals in just 28 kills. NJB 132, another Cerberus log, 6 drops in 331 KC, 3 of them being primordial crystals. MVV 38 at the Abyssal Sire, completing the log with 12 unsireds in just 680 kills. Muluga Vorkath missing the pet, only missing the pet in the log, 333 kills. Morgan Seaman over at the Abyssal Sire, completing the log in 614 KC. Marcusta at the Alchemical Hydra, pulling in 3 claws in 198 kills. Majin Fap, the Iron Man, over at Zamorak, 2 Staffs of the Dead, 2 Steam Battle Staffs, and the hilt in only 46 kills. Lemons, by the way, the Iron Man, at the Kraken, completing the log with 3 pets in 463 kills. Large Zombie over at General Grardor, completing the log with only 1 duplicate hilt in 614 KC. Isteb, Iron Man at the Abyssal Sire, completing the log with no duplicate drops, 486 kills. Iron Liver, the Iron Man at Cerberus with an iron completion, pulling in all of the stones in just 280 kills. Iron Jalit X, the Iron Man at Barrows, completing the log in just 661 trips. Possible completion, or the estimated completion for Barrows, is about 1,250 KC, so for the Iron Man doing it in half the time, gotta feel nice. I Can't Tob, Zulrah log, 2 pets, 3 magma mutagens, 2 jars of the swamp, and 24 total other uniques in 3,914 kills. That's a nice log. Haydock with the Zulrah log, only missing the pet at 1,071 KC. Good Boy Serb at Cerberus with 4 Eternals, 3 Pegasians, and 7 Primordials, 1 Smoldering Stone. That's 15 drops in 827 kills. God Lover at Zamorak God Wars, completing the log with 6 spears and 3 hilts, 414 KC. Garnuan over at Theater of Blood, 3 scythes and the pet in just 128 runs. Farman at the Alchemical Hydra, 3 claws, only missing the pet, 453 kills. El Shadal at the Hydra with the pet and 2 claws in just 241 kills. Eddie X44 at the Kraken, completing the log in just 257 KC. Dirk Ramrod at the Gauntlet, completing the log with 3 Blades of Saldor, 36 normal gauntlets, and 217 corrupted gauntlets. CTJE 91 at Cerberus with 1 Eternal, 2 Pegasians, and 2 Primordial Crystals. That's 5 drops in less than the drop rate of what 1 drop should be, 127 KC. Cornhub 1080p, Cerberus completing the log in 566 kills. Bradley, I don't know how to say your name, man. It's confusing me. Kraken completing the log with 5 pet and 6 jars, 2,345 KC. Bolo Dank at Armadillo with a helmet, 2 plates, and 1 skirt, 4 drops total in 24 kills. Beat 63 at the Hydra, completing the log, 2 claws, 371 KC completion. Awful Idea, the Ultimate Iron Man, pulling in the Abyssal Sire log, missing only the pet with 6 unsireds, 245 KC. Apple's Chill over at Zamorak God Wars, 11 spears, 4 staffs, and a hilt in 560 KC. 813 Green at the Abyssal Sire, completing the bludgeon in just 82 kills. A Zamorakian, the Iron Man, at Vorkath with the iron completion, only missing the jar to finish out the log, 325 KC. 24/7 at Theater of Blood, missing the pet with 10 purples in 206 KC. Last but not least, for March of 2021 is going to be 07 Quest over at Bandos, pulling in 3 tacit drops, and that is the only drop that they have gotten. 47 kills. Gotta be nice to get the most expensive drop, all 3 drops you get. Alright everybody, that is going to do it for the luckiest old school RuneScape players in March of 2021. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing all these people's amazing RNG. So if you have something you think can make it into one of these videos, remember, send it to that email address. It is on the screen. Once again, you can also find instructions in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you liked it that much, you can subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell icon to let yourself know whenever I upload new content. I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.